Okay, so I have been sick like a crazy person. I was in the urgent care yesterday, the hospital urgent care, which is stupid, but whatever, it is what it is. And so you can see my medicine in the background, my girl's little messed up thing. Anyways, so I am doing a video just because I would like to look nice, and I feel like dog poo. So that's where I'm at. And it's been a minute since I've created a quick video. I did this new treatment. It's called a Navage, and it's so good. Like, I get lots of sinus infections that turn into bronchitis because I'm a severe asthmatic. So that sucks, and I hate it, and that's just what it is. But I got this thing my mom told me to get. It's called the Navage, and it sucks. It pushes water in and sucks it back out. It plunges your whole sinus cavity. Oh my God. It worked so well. The roof of my mouth doesn't feel so compacted, and it's not making me feel sick. And my nose is way better feeling, and I don't have a headache, which is beautiful. I mean, holy crap, beautiful. So, I think I want to do like I'm wearing like really cute colors. So I'm thinking I'm going to go with this, Violet Voss, Olive for You, because it sounds fun. And I haven't even put on any stuff for my face yet, so I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to use my Luxe brushes. I'm going to go all out. So, yay, let's go. I don't even know how oh, it doesn't work like that. That's not how it's supposed to work. They're supposed to stand up. Okay, there we go. Standing. Okay, so you guys know I love this Flawless Serum. It's so good. It says PM. I don't give a crap. I'm using it for AM because I want it. It makes my face feel so damn soft. It's ridiculous, and smooth and everything under the sun like that. So, and then, I don't know where my original one is. My Let Me Glow. I don't like opening things when I know I already have something. That's annoying to me. Something I already have open. Ah, there it is. Ah! Let Me Glow. So, I'm a huge BoxyCharms box fan. I'm gonna take 2, and I've been getting it, I don't know, some years now, and I love them. I get more, if you don't like rose, you might not like the smell because it is very rosy, but I'm okay with it. It's whatever, you know. It's whatever. That being said, I want to try, I have some BB cream that I have not tried yet, and I was thinking I might try it today. So it's the Pureless Perfect Glow BB cream, SPF 30. I don't even know if it matches my skin. It looks like it's going to. I look a little and most of you know I don't really use creams or whatever on my face, but sometimes I just want to try. It just makes my face feel more heavy. So I like the BB creams because it doesn't. And as my best friend says, you have such good skin. I'm lucky. I'm super blessed. I have my mom's skin. My dad had really scarred up skin, so I'm really, really lucky that I didn't inherit his skin. Okay. If you also know, you know, me and my wavy hair. You also know that I really like to focus on my eyes first. So that's where we're going to start. I'm thinking I'm going to use some of the, I don't really want to go super dark. I think I'm going to use this Olive You Wink Wishful, Olive, Me, and then Major Spotlight. That's all. I think that's the colors I'm going to go with because it's a Sunday. It's light outside. I don't want to use too much. So my transitional color, I should put some powder on, but that I feel like that's just going to dull me down. We'll see. Okay, so I think my transition is going to be Wink. It's going to hide all the, and what am I using? 229 Tapered Blending Luxe Brush. I like a windshield wiper, I really do. And I'm going to take it all the way in. Because I want to get everything. The sun is on this side of my face, which is super annoying and not evenly distributed. I really need to change my space around. But for now, it kind of is what it is. I don't have time. On a positive note, y'all, I have an interview. I have 2 interviews I'm really excited about. I work at Angie Leads, and I do love my team. I love my, I love spending time on Zoom with them and just farting around. I mean, you're always working. You're always calling. It's so hard. Cold calls are just so hard. But you know, it's a job for now. It might not. I'm going to use Wishful now. It may not be everything that I was going for after. Again, we're going windshield wiper. But it has paid the bills. So, you know, I work remotely, which is a blessing. I get to stay at home with my kids, get them on and off the bus, all that jazz. But if you don't know, I have 2 master's degrees. I have a bachelor's in fine arts from Heron School of Art and Design and furniture design. But I was a mom when I graduated. I had already had my first son. He was, oh God, how old? Timothy was probably 12 when I graduated. Chance was probably, I don't know, Timothy might have been older. Actually, Timothy might have been more like 16. It was a long time coming. It took me 11 years because I only went part-time. I worked part-time, went to school part-time, and was a mom full-time. So I just split my time between school, work, and home, basically, because that's what I had to do. I want to do a little Charmed. So Charmed, so I used Wink. I'm sorry, Wink. I'm also dyslexic. Wishful. And I'm going to go in with, let's do Endless Desire. I want to do Endless Desire. So it's this color. It's this color right here. So get some little bit of pop in my eye. And I'm going to keep that just in the crease and a little bit up on my brow bone. Not going to do much else with it. Okay, so anyway, so I did all that, and then I was working at IUPUI, which is Indiana University, Purdue University at Indianapolis, right? And I worked there for 12 years. I worked in the enrollment center, which is no longer a thing. Now it's just admissions, kind of whatever. And it was so much fun. It was like an office of all, and we just had a good time. And then I worked in, you know, I'm just going to do Olive You on my, right here. And I then went to the scholarship office. I worked there for 7 years, and I loved it. I loved it. I learned so much. I became such a better writer because of Sarah. I made great friends, and I had lots of students. And I worked for the Norman Brown program. I was a mentor, and I had mentees, and I helped, you know, talk them through what would be good, what would be positive, them getting graduated. That was my always goal, right? And then I went to multicultural outreach, and I did that for about 2.5 years, and my position got riffed. There's a lot behind it, but it got riffed. So, I wouldn't quit, and so I made her rift me. There you go. And I'm going to use Major Spotlight. So, what happened after that was, it was 2009, and, you know, there was a huge market crash, so nobody was hiring. Everybody was on hold. I got riffed December 19th, which I thought, you know, you're the biggest fucking, I'm sorry, you're the biggest F&B in the world that would, I had 2 kids. I was a big part of, you know, paying our bills. I had insurance on my kids. I was very angry and upset, and I just thought, you know, some people are just really jealous of what you have, and you can't do anything about it. So that's where I sat. That being said, I kept going to school. I was already in my second master's. My first one is curriculum instruction and secondary education and urban education. And then I got like kind of a minor in counseling, and I was like, I love this. So I flipped into the counseling degree and applied for that, and literally got right in, and it was amazing. I loved it. So I did counseling and education. It took me 2 years to get that degree, that master's. And then I went, I worked at Washington Township. I worked for Crystal House Doors. I did all these different positions, working with older adults, younger adults, kids. And then I got on full-time at Marian High School. I was the senior guidance counselor. I graduated all my students. It was so exciting. Then the jobs got riffed because they had spent too much on football, field making, whatever. So then I got on at Key, and I was pregnant. So that was fun. I was pregnant with Piper. And then Key got closed, and then I got to, I went to John Marshall, which is a public school, so was Key Learning Center. Got to John Marshall, had Piper, found out I was pregnant with Willow at the end. It was very quick. And so that was really a lot. And then John Marshall closed, so lost that job. Then got on at, where did I get on? I got on at Arsenal Technical High School, and I worked there within CTC for some years, and I loved it, but then I felt like I was being tortured by a couple of people there that were higher up than me, and I was like, oh my God. And also the other part was that I continued to be, oh my God, we continued to get fired and rehired, and we had to continue to reapply for like 4 years we did that. And I was just like, I can't keep doing this, man. And so I wanted out because it was just so unstable for me. And as a mom, and I was the breadwinner at that point, I wanted to make sure that we had what we needed. And by the way, I got a new eyeshadow. It's a Remington Color Stay Micro Easy Precision Liquid Liner. Dude, this shit is the bomb. So it's a brush, but it's super thin, and it's not as pokey. Dude, I didn't like those pokey brushes. That shit hurt. That was hurting my eyeball. I was not down with pokey. So this one just glides along. Again, I do little drags, and when I feel like I'm gonna blink, I just move my eyeball. I move it off my eye. So I stay really close, really light hand, and then just move quickly so that you don't fudge it up. So I got on at, where did I get on at? Clinton Central. And that was a whole fucking disaster. So, we just were on different fields of play. How about that? That's a better way to put it. It just wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't, I don't know, man. It was a lot. So that was fun. Love it. Okay, so I've been using, I'm not gonna use that yet. I have been using, I just got this from my BoxyCharm, this Fortifying Lash, Laura Geller. I don't know which way you can see it better. Neither way. Okay. But what it does, it is like a primer, which is so great for your eyelashes. It primes them and gets them going. And gets them prepared. I probably should have curled my lashes. I'm hearing you guys yell at me, I know. But I don't always do it. I don't do it very often. Just touch my nose too. I felt it. I don't know if it touched anything. Anyways, so I got riffed from that job. And at the end it was COVID season, so we didn't go back. We went on hiatus. Well, not really hiatus, but we worked from home from March until, you know, whatever. And because I'm severely asthmatic, I have diabetes. It's in remission, but I still have it. I also have a clotting disorder. I'm really high risk. So I was like, no, I'm staying home because I'm not risking it, you know. But they were like, oh, but Michigan Town. And I was like, I don't care, dude. Like, no, I'm not doing it. So that being said, I got a notification that I was let go. They didn't need my position anymore. That was fun. So I was very like freaked out and upset. But you know, I was like, okay, well, it's COVID time. So what am I going to do? So I applied for unemployment because, again, nobody was freaking hiring. And I was just like, oh, geez. So, okay, I'm sorry. This is the Telescope Lift by L'Oreal. Now, I do notice it does a good job. However, I don't think it puts on the thickness that I like. I still really am in love with the Dual Lash, I think it's called, by Maybelline. It's two-toned. It's got a white side and a red side. But I like to try different ones. So, but that one really puts on like falsies because honestly, it's got a hollow tube. It's a tubing lash mascara. And I don't think it gets enough play on here. I don't think people talk about it enough. It's freaking awesome for the price base. I mean, it's like 10 bucks and you're getting a tubing mascara that's freaking awesome. And to take it off, you just need freaking hot water. It just comes right off. It's wonderful. So, I'm really lucky because at the time with COVID, I was able to stay at home, stay safe, search for jobs. Nobody was hiring, but get the same pay that I was making as a director of student services. So I was like, thank you, Jesus. Praise God. Like, God is good. Because I was really scared. I was like, what am I going to do? I have 2 children at home. I have, you know, it's scary. Ouch. Don't do that. And I just touched my lid too. I could fix that. Anyways, so I don't like this brush. This brush goes into my eyes so much, I can't even tell you. And then I'm always blinking because it just poked me in the freaking eye. That's just not good. Okay, so this is what you're getting. Like, look. I don't know. I mean, I see it, right? But I don't think it's really... And of course, I messed up my eyebrow. Eyelashes, whatever. I don't know, whatever. I know they say just leave it. I don't like to just leave it. It drives me crazy. Oh, now my eye's watering. Okay, so that being said, I gotta fix that. I need to get my green back out. So I just fix it by putting the color back over it because, yeah. And the other thing that you guys should know that is when you're wearing shiny, use your finger unless you're going to wet your brush because otherwise you're not going to get the shine. You don't get the payoff, as they like to say, if you're not doing it. Okay, so I'm going to put another lash on top, or another thing on top of it. It's Salute to the Sun by Uma. And I like this. It's got a good brush. And I think it gives me the thickness that I'm looking for. Because I have thin hair, which makes me have thin lashes. And I'm not about to go out and pay every 2 months, or every 2 weeks, I'm sorry, to get my lashes redone. I can't do that. This thing is too far up, and I'm trying. It's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, that's better. Now you can see me talk. So I'm just trying to find, I really want, like, I don't want to put on fake lashes today. So I just want my lashes to look as thick as they can without the fake. Okay, so that being said, okay, I like. Okay, so this is an Anastasia brow gel. It's clear. So we're just gonna put it on in there. Go to town. Get your brows nice and fluffy and sticking up. And then I would just go right over it like that. I really need to get my eyebrows done. But I just haven't done anything since COVID. It's been some years. I do it myself all the time now, which is not as good as them doing it. So I'm just saying. Okay, so onto the lips. I want to do, I don't know, what color is this? I don't like these wood ones. They're not comfortable. They're so dry. No, I don't like that. And my lips are already dry right now. No, I need some lip gloss or something. I had some lip balm, and my girls come in here and they just raid my office, my desk, and it just drives me nuts. I don't know what this is. I don't think it's not the color I want. However, I have a MAC. Okay, be yourself. Be realer. It's very red, and I love it. Okay, so that's Be Realer. And then this, I just got this in my BoxyCharm, is called Dubonnet, DUBONNET 108. And I love me some red, girl. It's a beautiful dark brick red. Now, the only thing is because it's more moist and stuff, it does literally get on your teeth. Okay, that being said, let's go with some blush. I need some blush. Okay. I have blush. It's right here. What am I doing? I don't know. Okay. Blush brush. I was told to keep it back farther so my cheeks don't look so chunky. So I'm going to do that. I'm using the Tarte Facet palette. That's what I'm using. I'm using this big dark red because I'm darker. So I like my blush to show up. I can see it on this side. Yeah, I can see it on this side. Okay. I always put it on my chin, on my nose, because that's where, the sun generally kisses your face. On my forehead, because again, the sun kisses you there. Okay. Now, next. I got this really beautiful palette that I haven't used very often. It's by Ofra, and I love me some Ofra. Do you hear me? It's fucking amazing. The Glow Highlight and Bronzing palette. On the Glow palette, I'm sorry. It's hard to open. So I'm gonna see. I think I like to use Rodeo Drive highlighter or the donut, glazed donut, which is the white one, just because it brings everything out. But I'm gonna use the Rodeo Drive. Where's my brush? Okay, and then you're supposed to do it here. I don't know, I think it always makes you look a little sweaty. But you can see it. That's what matters. I don't want that line though. The line is not cute. So I'm gonna blend it in. I shouldn't have done this one with my finger. No, I shouldn't have. And I did it anyway, because I'm a bonehead. That's better. Okay, so I want to do, I don't even know what this one is. This one is Egyptian clay bronzer. I'm going to try the Egyptian clay bronzer, and I'm going to use the really dark one. Just to get the cut of my cheek. Okay, I can see it. I can see it. And I'm going to put it under here. Cut around my... This is how you hide your little chunky monkeyness. Seems crazy, right? I know, but it works. As nutty as that is, it works. It's a trick of the eye, basically, is what it is. It tricks your eye to think that you're thinner than you are. And everybody else is. So, because you're putting the shadow under your face. It's an art trick. It's a makeup trick. It's a shadowing trick. See how it falls back? And it's not so forward? Because it's no longer the same color. Use more. Now remember, if you're doing this, take it off at night. Wash your neck. I don't do it often, but like sometimes I just want to do it and make myself look fun. Okay, let's go. Let's go with the hidden chunky monkey. Okay, so I really could use some darker right here. I feel like it's be darker right around my chin. Look at that. I gave myself a whole new chin line. Yay. Okay, I do need to blend that other color out like a crazy person. I don't know. My daughters, I love to mess with my blushes, my brushes, my everything. I've got a color switch. So I'm just going to make sure that it's not got anything on it that's not going to F up my makeup. Because they definitely want that line blended. I don't want it just sitting on my face. Like, oh, I belong. No, you don't. Not like that. So, okay. Well, here we go. I still feel like I need more blush, but I don't really think I do. Maybe I do. Maybe just a little. Let's see. This palette is so hard to open. Let's try. Oh my God, Luxie, come on. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. This really pink one. Okay, I can get down with that. All right, so I feel better. My face looks cute. I'm gonna pull my hair down really quickly. Let's see what we got going, because I'm not editing this at all. I don't have time. I'm trying to go. Got some things I gotta get done today. One of these days I'll get it all together, I promise. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what we got. My hair's a mess, I'm sorry. We'll figure it out. I need some, I want some, I'm gonna put some earrings on too. Okay, we're done. Thanks for watching. Make sure you got nothing on my teeth. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe. Do your thing. Cheers. Love ya. Bye.